Hoorah, everybody! How's it going? It's me, Narrator, and today we're going really hard into the military side of things. I've noticed that looking at my channel, a lot of you were liking my more military stuff, so I'm gonna be leaning more into that. For those of you who don't know, hi. I'm a veteran. These are some of the patches I've got. Essentially, this is gonna be me reacting to, well, the new Army standard, I guess you could say. Kind of seeing what the US basic training is for the Army nowadays, because obviously in my time and people before me, a lot of stuff was different. So without further ado, let's get into it. Today's video is sponsored by Bespoke Post. It's a monthly membership box that delivers right to your doorstep every single month. Basically just high quality stuff in every category, including things like the Seed Slinger kit. Pretty awesome. You can find the Seed Slinger kit inside the field box, alongside some garden palm to make sure your hands are nice and moisturized. It also contains this super cool field-ready folding saw, which I tested it out. Oh, it works. And it's made by one of the most storied pocket knife brands of all time, so you know the quality is good. Best part is it's free to join. You can skip a month after you join if you don't like what's available, and as well as you can cancel at any time. 90% of all these products that you see here come from small branches, so most of it is right here in the US. Here I have a knife from TerraBox, which is made in Bare Bones, which is in Salt Lake City. And after I'm done playing outside and getting dirty, I have this detox scrub that's made out of charcoal, and boy does it smell good, and I know it's gonna get me clean. They even sent me an Audubon bird call, which has been handmade for the last 60 years. And like, listen to this, listen. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like Cinderella. Every month, Bespoke Post will send you all kinds of cool stuff based upon a quiz that you take on their website. They have everything from clothes, products to your house, camping, cooking, and even more. New members can get really great deals all around. I'm talking 30% off, and it's totally free to get started. You'll even get a customized preview of products that have been picked for you. You can look at it before it even ships, and if you like it, tell them it's all good. If you don't, you can swap it for something else. And like I said, if you aren't feeling the products that month, you can skip that month completely free. You only pay for what you want. Sign up today to get the free mystery gift as well when you sign up for your first time. Click the link in the description and use the code NARRATORGIFT, or go to bespokepost.com/NarratorGift. Thank you so much, Bespoke Post, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. All right, what do we got? Ooh, just that line. Look at how empty her eyes are. That's everybody on the bus. The Soldier's Creed, that's what you're gonna learn immediately, and ooh, let me tell you, it will be stuck in your head forever. Woo! There it is. You got 9 seconds to get off this bus. Me, we had 3. Get off my bus, soldier! Okay. Yeah, this is the moment where everyone's like, oh, this is real. Oh, this isn't Call of Duty. Oh, I actually just signed my life away. Rutro, Reggie. What do I do now?
This is your primary position in the military.
Ooh. 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 Parade rest. Oh my fucking God. Let me tell you, this position right here is the one you will use for the entirety of however long you're going to stay in the military. Anybody higher ranking than you. Especially when you're a private. Oh my God. If you do not go to parade rest when talking to another, especially an NCO or higher, you're done, son. Imagine doing this though, like every day. Roger, sir, no, I didn't know I was doing that. Oh my bad. Oh, I just feel private.
Sergeant, I will never quit. In a single file.
There's no prouder tradition than serving in the United States Army. And basic combat training is your first step to becoming a respected member in the profession of arms.
Okay.
Soldier training is demanding, both physically and mentally.
Yup.
But in the end, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that you'll carry for the rest of your life.
Was that just a basic ass US Army patch? Are they giving out patches for completing? That's adorable. That's so cute. Look at you, little private. Good job.
During this 10-week training process, you'll learn important Army values, traditions, and skills.
Holy shit, my man built like a giraffe. You see that? Oh my God. He's tall as hell. Also, now that I'm looking at that, who the fuck is this? They all got their fucking sleeves rolled up. Technically, you can roll your sleeves up now. Bullshit. I wish I could have done that. But no, whatever.
Such as teamwork, discipline, proper military dress.
Proper military who now? Hold up, my boy got dress shoes? I haven't seen the brown dress shoes in a hot minute.
Land navigation, rappelling, and weapons handling.
Man, I just got PTSD from looking at that shit, dog. Land nav, the little dinky compass. My best friend. My best friend. Weapon cleaning. Whew. Let me tell you, anybody who's thinking about joining the military, whatever branch it is, doesn't matter. You're gonna get 1 or 2 people inside their armory at all times, and their whole job is just to take accountability and make sure the weapons are good. That's their job. They will make sure that you do not have a weekend. You will be absolutely good on a Friday at like 17:30. You're ready to go, and you're just like, armory, here's my weapon. Here you go. It's all clean, I promise. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Nope, not clean. Not clean enough. Take it back. You're gonna be fingering the star chamber and just be like, bam. No, nothing. It'll be a clean finger. Absolutely clean. And he'll still go, clean it again. And then you want to strangle him.
The Army has 4 basic combat training locations, including Fort Moore, Georgia, Fort Jackson, South Carolina, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
I'm sorry. What? Where is Fort Benning? I'm sorry. Did they change the name? Fort Moore. What?
Your training location is determined by your specific Army job, which you'll learn in the advanced individual training phase. And those trainees on track to become officers will go on to Officer Candidate School at Fort Moore after completing their basic training.
So they have to go to Fort Moore to finish?
Those trainees on track to become officers will go on to Officer Candidate School at Fort Moore after completing their basic training.
Okay. Officers. Got it. Oh, dude, the rappel tower was so fun, dude. Let me know in the comments below, number 1, if you're a vet or if you're still in, if you guys had someone in your basic training, like, refused almost to do the rappel tower, or if someone just messed up on it.
Candidate School at Fort Moore after completing their basic training.
For all trainees, most nights are spent in the barracks, and every recruit is assigned a bunk and a locker. The only times you don't stay in the barracks is during an overnight field exercise.
Yeah.
3 hot meals are provided each day during basic training at the on-post dining facility.
Ooh, what's that, chili mac? And cornbread? Nah. Not for you. You're out here trying to get strong, soldier. Yellow, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, green, 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 yellow, green. What's up with the colors?
3 hot meals are provided each day during basic training at the on-post dining facility.
Okay.
Or DFAC. The DFAC offers a variety of nutritious food, which will help keep you energized.
Nutritious food, he says. Yeah, okay. And I'm the Pope. I got nicknamed Pudding once. Alright, that's a whole nother story. But if this video can get up to 30,000 likes, I will explain the pudding story.
Which will help keep you energized during your tough physical training. Phone calls are limited during basic training and are at the discretion of the drill sergeant.
I'm sorry, what? People get phone calls? Since when?
Phone calls are limited during basic training.
The f you mean limited? You mean not at all, right? Because they took everything of value to you at the beginning. Everything out of your bag, all your food that you may have brought with you. I don't know why you did. You knew they were gonna take it. Whatever. In our barracks, there was a cutout in a pillar. Someone cut out, right, a dead electrical socket that we found out just wasn't powered at all. It was just in the wall. Someone cut out that electrical socket and managed to pull it off and hide a cheapo phone, and then just went. That's how desperate people were in my time just to make a phone call. You mean to tell me they could just like, oh, Joe, sorry, I need to go. I need to go home. Yeah, I really need a phone call. And they just do that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Packages with treats and snacks are discouraged. However, letters between family and trainees are highly encouraged.
This right here is the most important. Tell your family members if you have any kind of favorite food or snacks of any kind, do not send them because the drill sergeants are going to immediately grab that, take it back to their quarters, and eat them all. And for the love of God, I don't care how slick you think you are, do not have your significant other send pictures. through the mail because they will find them. One example being someone's brother in my unit in basic training sent him a really cool, like, it was like a pond with like ducks flying over. It was wood art. Like someone took like the heat gun and like did like a whole like wood, kind of engraving, cool looking thing. And on the back, it had a picture of his family. And it was very strange because it was just like a big chunk of wood. So the drill sergeants didn't think anything of it and were like, huh, you know what? We'll let you keep it. It's a piece of wood. We don't care. But one drill sergeant was like, that's a weird photo, and noticed it could come off very easily. And he peeled the photo back. The photo on the back covered a very provocative photo of, I'll let you envision. That block of wood was spread around the barracks. Just don't send anything weird.
After you arrive at your designated training location, you'll spend your first several days in reception.
Yes, this is true. So your basic training technically isn't going to be like immediately you get there and boom, shark attack. You're going to go through reception phase. So first couple days, they're going to give you all the paperwork you have to sign, all the shots you have to take. You'll learn what a peanut butter shot is. And they'll also give you like your measurements and all your stuff, your military gear, your boots. And then you'll like, wow, I'm a real soldier. That's usually going to hit when you get your boots for the first time. And then after you walk around in them, you're going to realize that they are the most uncomfortable boots on the planet. Just how it goes.
You'll fill out paperwork to start getting paid, receive physical exams and immunizations.
So that right there, that little shot. So when you get in there, there's going to be a huge line of all of you. You are going to go into it. It's a giant line for shots. The very first one is going to be the peanut butter shot.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
Which they call it that because it is thick and they shove it right in your ass and just go. And then after you do that, they tell you to rub it so that it can circulate throughout your body and doesn't just sit there. Right after you do that, you're walking through this other line of, hey, I need 3 more shots in each arm. And then they draw blood afterwards. And then you get 2 more additional shots afterwards. And then you're going to see people just going like, yeah, I'm fine, man. Me? I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm okay. They're gone. Immediately hit the floor. I was one of them.
Get a haircut if you're male, and you'll be issued your Army uniform and other personal items.
Yup.
Once you complete reception, you'll move to your training company and meet the drill sergeants who will train and mentor you.
Yeah, you'll meet your drill sergeants that'll train you. Nah. You'll meet your drill sergeants that are going to train you, quote unquote, on how to essentially all get in a row, show up to places on time, and be in a certain spot. That's their job. They're training you like how to do like basic marches and get you ready for when you actually get to your real basic training, which is usually going to be wherever it is. It's going to be like they'll put you back on the bus, drive you about 10-20 minutes down the road, and then it begins.
Your first week in the training company is called Yellow Phase.
Oh, they changed it. It's Yellow Phase. So we had like red, white, and blue phase, and then it was white and black.
During this phase, you are introduced to military customs.
Whoa, hold on. What the fuck? Were you on a football course, my guy? Look at how clean that lawn is. Where are you? All right, it's a captain. All right, go ahead.
And courtesies, discipline, the Army ethic, values.
Yes. This right here. Do you see that? Do you see the perfect knife hand that she's giving right now? The freaking bam, right? Like that could cut through diamonds if she wanted. If you ever see a drill sergeant ever yelling at you, that's gonna be expected, right? They yell at everybody. You see them yell at you with a knife hand, you better be running. It doesn't matter what they're telling you to do. You better be like top speed, go.
Army history, physical readiness training, and performance optimization.
Are you carrying a box of MREs for what purpose? Wait, what the For some reason, she's carrying a box of MREs while her 2 battle buddies are carrying someone on a stretcher. Don't worry, buddy. You got this. You're gonna live. We'll get you to the medic. And she's like, I can't leave Chili Mac. To be fair, if they did have just a box of Chili Macs, I would steal that. 100%. You couldn't stop me.
To be fair.
As a drill sergeant, I'm here to coach, teach, and mentor. I teach trainees the basics, whether it be shooting, moving, communicating. They learn the basics.
I feel as though I'm kind of taking a child and molding them into something that they join the Army to be.
That's it. Yeah, that is your job description, 100%.
And usually that's to better themselves. They coming into the Army to discipline themselves as well, to learn a new career path.
I mean, the benefits are really good too. I'm just saying. The benefits are really good.
Of that sort. So it's my job to show them a new way of life.
After recruits complete yellow phase, they enter their next phase of training, called red phase, which lasts about 3 weeks. Here, you'll learn the fundamentals and traditions of...
They gave them colored PT belts to signify what phase they're in. All right. We just had like a little teeny tiny tag, like a little piece of duct tape. I mean, this works.
Professional soldier, including the warrior ethos and the soldier's creed. This phase includes daily physical training and other physical tasks, such as the confidence course, team development course, rappel tower, and NPC chamber.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so I want to do a video if I can like go back to basic training, and like one of the things that I want to do is the freaking CS gas chamber again. It sucks. Could you imagine if I brought the boys into a gas chamber? Like that'd be pretty spicy. But speaking of spice, actually, the boys hot sauce coming out soon, so you should be ready for that. It's coming out soon. It's really good. My flavor's the best in my opinion. Anywho.
This is where you start your fitness transformation.
Yeah.
The Army Combat Fitness Test is administered, so you will see how you do on your first PT test. This will consist of a deadlift, standing power throw, push-ups, a sprint drag carry, the plank, and a 2-mile run.
As weird as they sound, those exercises do make sense. They got rid of sit-ups. Fine by me, I hated them. I hated sit-ups.
And you'll learn basic soldier tasks like how to pack and load your rucksack and clean your issued weapon.
The hardest part of red phase for me was definitely adjusting living with about 40 people in a bay, ranging from ages 18 to almost 40.
Yup.
And different cultures and backgrounds and ethnicities.
So essentially what I'm hearing is, hi, my name is Dave, and I grew up in the suburbs. That's my entire world. That's the only world I've ever known. Oh, shit. That's funny.
Learning to work together as a team.
Did you hear that, everybody? Please take that to heart. Work as a goddamn team. Don't screw over your battle buddies.
One of the biggest challenges in red phase.
After red phase, you'll enter white phase. This phase lasts about 2 weeks and increases the level of fitness training and your soldiering skills, including how to set a perimeter, hand-to-hand combat drills, basic rifle marksmanship, first aid, and land navigation. It's through training such as this that you start to come together as a team and practice the leadership, resiliency, and teamwork skills you're learning. At the same time, you're gaining a new confidence.
This is also the time when you start doing land nav, and the cool thing about that is because this is the time where you get on to your bus. Everybody does like a nice little bus ride out to the land nav, and usually the bus driver will play the radio. You may not hear music for like weeks at a time, probably up until this point, and then all of a sudden you're sitting there, you're on the bus, you're like, oh, let's do land nav, I practice, everything's fine, and then you just hear that nice like wee, and you're like, oh, suddenly I'm very happy to be on this bus ride.
You don't have to be the strongest or the fastest. You just have to be mentally ready, and you have to push yourself through.
Ooh, that's true. You better open your eyes. You better open your eyes, brother. My eyes are open. My arms are flapping.
And you have to push yourself through and be your own support.
Every day you're going to have to give it everything you got. This isn't an easy thing to do. It's a choice to leave your job, leave your family.
Yep.
But ultimately, I think there's paving the way for the future is important, and showing your family that you can do whatever you set your mind to if you're really willing to put in the work.
So yes, that is 100% true. There's a reason that only 1% of the population out of the entire US is in the Army. It's not for everybody. There's a lot of people that do go through basic training and then they fail out. They're just like, I can't do it no more. I'm done. Send me back home.
It's all mental, and you have to constantly tell yourself like you will get through it and you will complete basic training, because that's what's going to keep you at the end of the day.
The last phase, blue phase, is about
Blue
3 weeks
phase.
long and completes your transformation from civilian to soldier.
Damn, y'all got some crazy music playing right now. My God. How funny would it be if all of a sudden I got copyright striked by the US Army?
During this phase, you'll learn advanced marksmanship, the proper way to throw grenades,
yeah,
and maneuvering techniques. You're trained to engage targets and learn how to operate and move as a small team. The end of Blue Phase culminates in a nighttime infiltration exercise.
Yes. Yes. So you see all these little baby turtles, all these little soldiers on the ground? When I did it, you're on the ground, you're low crawling. There's sea wire above you, and it looks like they're shooting tracer rounds into the berm that's like way above you. Ours was like a foot above our heads. Like their whole thing was, you need to stay low or you will get shot. And we were like, okay.
And a 10-mile road march.
What they're not telling you is that for this last phase, you will go out into the woods for like 2 or 3 days, maybe more. I don't know if they changed the rules or not, but we were out there for about 2 to 3 days. And on the 3rd night of being out there and eating like nothing but MREs, doing actual training, all that jazz. And then finally you're like, man, that's it, we did it, guys. And you're all pumped and jazzed. But then it starts raining, and then everything on your person is much heavier. You're extremely tired because it's like 2 a.m. And then they go, all right, we gotta go back. Then you grab your rucksack, which is usually around anywhere between 60 to 75 pounds, on top of everything you're wearing. And then you just hike for 10 miles after everything you've done. And if you fall or get tripped up or can't continue, imagine doing all of this again with a different unit. Nah, couldn't be me, dog. Couldn't be me, dude.
This time is also where you will receive your U.S. Army badge, which will be worn on the left shoulder of your uniform and your black beret.
The importance of this ceremony is to be able to allow the trainees to be able to recognize what it is that they've accomplished, that the script that they've listened to the beginning lets them know the legacy of which they are now a part of, where they've been called through this whole process.
Why you got a colonial soldier up there? Wait, what? What the All right, interesting. But yeah, for us, we had our ceremony in the woods. We climbed over that last hill of Fort Benning, got all the way down to the last little road that stretches it. It curves to the right to go back on base. And we stopped right outside there, went into the woods, and we had like just a nighttime ceremony with like a big bonfire. And every drill sergeant got to pick their platoon's like graduating song. One of them got Metallica, I remember. Yeah! And then we got Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus playing as we started going back, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, our troop was weird, dude. Anywho.
That now being able to be part of the soldier induction ceremony, that now they take that next step in their careers, in their lives, that they're no longer trainees, now they become soldiers.
Yup. Whoa, what the hell? What uniforms are these? Man, those better not be the new dress blues, I swear. No way.
Basic combat training is graduation week.
Okay. That's their graduation clothes? Damn. All right.
Where you'll take your final PT test for graduation.
Yep. Yup. What is this? Oh.
But this time also includes Family Day. In addition to the graduation ceremony itself, you'll also spend time out processing and preparing for the next phase of your Army career.
Family Day was good, and I remember my Family Day extremely vividly because my family was there, and all of my drill sergeants were hitting on my aunt. So I remember it very clearly. It was very uncomfortable. But hey, what can you do? Hey, everybody was drunk.
That selfless service is the most important thing a soldier can do.
It's a great learning experience. It instills discipline, and I think it's overall really beneficial for society as a whole.
Basic training is not going to be easy. It's not made to be easy. The drill sergeants are going to be hard on you. That's our job. That's what we're supposed to do.
There it is. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. That is what I wanted to see. I was like, wow, there wasn't really a lot of yelling or shouting in this video.
Do not take it personal. Take it as a learning experience and constantly tell yourself that you can do it and you will do it.
There's no denying that basic combat training is tough. but you'll find that becoming a valued member of the world's greatest army is one of your life's major accomplishments, and the skills you learn will be ones you use for the rest of your life.
Some of the skills that you will learn that you can use for the rest of your life. Ready? How to walk in any kind of room and immediately find the entrance and exit. Be able to sleep anywhere at any time on anything. Number 3. I was gonna say learn how to quickly get arthritis. I mean, it's true.
It's also your first step in a career as a soldier, learning tough physical and mental skills, as well as nurturing your leadership abilities will create limitless opportunities as you move forward in Army training. Join us and discover untapped possibilities.
There you go. So yes, main things about basic training. All right, if you're thinking about going into any kind of branch of the military, now you know what they're going to be testing for. So make sure that you are actually like getting physically fit and ready to do stuff like this, because it is very physically taxing, mentally taxing, 100%. All right, if you are the kind of person that does not take criticism well, or if you think like, oh, I would never listen to an NCO like that, I'd smack him in the face if he yelled at me. No, you won't. I don't care how hard you think you are, you will not. Do you know why? Because if you do, any job, any career path, anything for the rest of your life, that title will follow you, and good luck getting a job, good luck going to college. Other than that, you do make lifelong connections, lifelong friends. I got to explore the world. My patch was in Germany, Tush's Prey, and I also got the Slovak Shield going to Poland, as well as a couple others that are in here, but I can't show those. But if you want to join the military, let me tell you, it's really good as far as, especially if you want to pay for school, pretty awesome. I didn't have to pay shit. Student loans, pff, what are those? But I didn't graduate. Now I just make videos for a living. Kind of weird. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, everybody. If you like when I do more military stuff, I actually want to do like some really crazy ideas with like maybe MREs, or like getting veterans to that are in my area to come do some wacky shenanigans with me. Anyways, thanks again, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.